Hello, welcome to POE, Principles of Engineering. Today we're going to be going over a few things, some of the classroom procedures. Hopefully we'll be able to get through this as quickly as possible. First thing I want to talk about is our syllabus rules. Some really simple ones here. Hopefully you're taking some notes on this because this will be graded as a part of your notebook. But you need to be in your seat when the bell rings. In your seat, not beside your seat, not hovering over your seat, not inside the door. You need to be in your seat when the bell rings. You need to stay in your seat after the bell rings. We're not going to be up and wandering, but most of you are great kids. Probably all of you are great kids, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. Keep quiet, obviously. We'll see how that works because it's not necessarily a real quiet type of atmosphere with the way class is set up. You're going to have to keep a notebook. I want to point out that the notebook is going to be worth 20% of your grade. It's important for you to remember that right here, 20% of your grade. We did that a lot in IED, so that shouldn't be all that new of a concept. We're going to check it on Fridays, hopefully. Be respectful, and the biggest thing that I want to make sure is do not open your computer until told to do so. It is not allowed to come in and turn your computer on. I know that's common practice in a lot of classes. We come in, turn the computer on, start playing around. Don't do that. Tardies, I'll be following the night guide policy. Over here beside the door is a book that we'll have for signing in. That's usually not an issue for this class, for anybody in this class. Hopefully we stick to that. The next thing I want to go over is the notebook. The notebook needs to be separated into 4 different sections. This is important for you to remember. These sections, actually I don't have 4, it should be 5 sections. If you notice, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections right here. First one, notes and quick checks. And what we're talking about here is your notebook is actually your portfolio, which you guys will all be getting today. But in the first section, you have your notes and quick checks. Second section will be your assignments. Third one will be quizzes and tests. We take our tests day 15, day 30, day 45 approximately. And then labs and projects, and then your drawings. So we have those 5 sections. Again, the notebook is going to be worth 20% of your grade. Hopefully, that you guys will do really well with this portfolio and be able to move forward with that. Grade distribution. Finals worth 10%. Your test worth 15%. Your assignments worth 20%. Projects were 35%, and your notebooks were 20%. So this is the grade distribution here for this. I'm going to put this right here. Later on, we're going to be getting Inventor to you. There's not nearly, there's probably like 1% as much, maybe 5% as much Inventor in POE as what we did with it in IED. There is some still small things with Inventor, but outside of that, there's not really a whole lot. The last thing I really want to talk to you about is academic detention. All of you pretty much know exactly what I'm talking about, but remember, I'm not going to allow you just not to turn in an assignment. You're going to have to turn things in, and that's going to be for your benefit. I only had 3 students fail all of last year.
Students and staff, we are having academic labs first today.
Again, I only had 3 students fail any of my classes last year, and nobody in my engineering, and that goes for as IED or POE. And I think that's strictly because we had academic detentions, and students knew it was important to get those things done. Well, hey, hopefully the faster you get done with that, the quicker we can get on to discussing something that's more interesting today. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.